What's up? Welcome to Nowstalgia. Dave here with a review of Zara Larsson's fourth album, Venus. Zara back little less than 3 years since her last album, Poster Girl, came out in 2021. And I've been a fan of Zara Larsson for several years now. I think, honestly, Zara Larsson's the most underappreciated pop star we have right now. That's I'd go out on a limb and say that. She has a lot of great bangers. She has really good vocal talent, and she's got some really good songs. And she's a monster artist in Europe, especially in her home country of Sweden, but still hasn't become that big of an artist in the United States. And I think on Venus, you can hear some of those compromises she makes from time to time, where she makes more commercial leaning music. But when I think the songs get a bit more creative, or at least a bit more interesting, there is a lot to them, and at least they have a lot of earworm qualities. They're fun to revisit, etc. And I think with Venus, just kind of jumping into that track list, track one really stands out to me. Can't Tame Her. I think Zara is just very vocally impressive on here. There are a lot of pop stars that aren't amazing vocalists, but they hide it with production. They hide it with just kind of manufacturing things. But Zara actually can impress and show range with her singing, and I think you hear that right there. Unfortunately, though, track two, More Than This Was, I think this is just an example of like the perhaps inconsistency you get with some of her music, where this is just a really dull beat to me. It's pretty generic. There's not like a lot to be excited about with it. And of course, track three, On My Love, produced by David Guetta. I mean, David Guetta hasn't been interesting in 15 years. Shockingly, that does not change with this song. Although, surprisingly, I guess the sped up version of this song that was already out has gone a bit viral. Shout out to TikTok. But to me, ultimately, this song is just pretty boring. Like there's not much more to say on it. Ammunition, though, I think this song is great. I think Zara singing, she's really kind of flowing, kind of riding the beat. Like the bass drums really hit on this. The horns kind of pop in the chorus, and the chorus is pretty cool though. It's almost a bit minimalist, but like I think this is perhaps the best song on the record. Really like this one. And then None of These Guys right after that, I also quite like. I think a really nice, like smart use of autotune. To be honest, I think the beat is awesome. Gave me kind of a nod to Swedish House Mafia's last album from 2022. Did not expect to hear that on a Zara Larsson album. And ultimately, just the hook is like really, really catchy. Like this is good. And I think when Zara gets that really earwormy, grabby stuff, grabby music, like that hook on this song, that's when she really shines. Really like this one. You Don't Know Who You Love. I like this one quite a bit as well. The tempo kind of picks up like halfway through the song, and the song kind of like levels up. Really enjoyed it. Earwormy as well. Dare I say, like, I don't know, I got kind of like a Lady Gaga vibe on this. I mean, they're very different artists, but I don't know, just kind of where my mind went. End of Time, you hear some violin for the first time, but once again, like an upbeat drum tempo, very nice, and like Zara's like singing on this, like she's really crushing it. Nothing, I thought this song has kind of too much going on with the production. It's just okay, but it was really a miss. Escape, it's fun, upbeat. Soundtrack though, that one it's a ballad, but like I don't know, like I think when Zara Larsson does the more ballady stuff, it's a bit more boring to me. I really like it when she leans into the big bombast, like the pop maximalist stuff. I think to me that's generally her strong suit, and it's kind of opposite of what you get on soundtrack. Then two more songs kind of close it out there. I don't know if I heard anything that's gonna like approach anywhere near the highs of, say, Lush Life, of course, the biggest song of her career, just a certified banger that is now, 7 years old. I didn't hear anything like that. I don't think the David Guetta song's much of a hit, to be honest, although the sped up version has gotten some traction. But she's an artist that I think is just kind of cool. She's been around a while, but still only 26 years old. And I think there's still a lot of room for growth, a lot of room for career growth as well, obviously, especially in the United States. But like, I'm biased against pop bangers, especially the big tent pop stuff. And I think Zara Larsson can give you the big tent pop stuff, but also back it up with like actual vocal talent and like interesting choices at times. So still a fan. I think Venus is a solid entry from her, kind of in line with Poster Girl, and with both of those albums kind of coming in below So Good for me, that big breakthrough album from her. So, all in all, a solid entry. But let me know, what did you think of Zara Larsson's fourth album, Venus? Did you like it more or less than her past work? What do you want to hear from her next? And for more music reviews, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.